Welcome to the Great Tech Debate, episode number 11. The Great Tech Debate is a kind of roundtable discussion / debate about different topics that we bring to the table and talk / argue about. And joining us today are three awesome guests. We have Daniel Maloney from yourtechie.ca. He's up in Ontario, Canada. Hey, Dan, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Steve?
Pretty good. And Dan just informed us that right before the show, his power went out. So he's kind of testing his Skype connection on his iPhone, where he's using Skype over the iPhone. And it sounds pretty good. So we'll hope that goes good. Dan, was it easy to set up that Skype on the iPhone? Is it an easy download and app to run?
Well, here's the thing. Being in Canada, the Skype app is not available in the Canadian App Store. So what I had to do is I had to create an American Apple iPhone an account on the App Store to be able to even just download it.
Oh, man. I guess that doesn't sound that easy.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Well, good job making it go right to get on the line. And we have Jay Scholes. Jay's from thedeltasector.com. What's up, Jay?
Hey, how's it going, Steve?
Good. Jay's calling us from Kansas City. And thedeltasector.com is Jay's podcast. And how's it going with that, Jay? You're still going strong with that?
You know, it's kind of funny. I haven't actually went on there and did a show in a while, and that's due to time restrictions with on-site business and whatnot.
Gotcha.
But I have had a lot of fun on friends of mine podcasts and keeping interactive in the net.
Yeah, that's the way it's going these days. And, I think it's, I encourage anybody to get involved in some way, like start a podcast or jump in a chat room. It's a lot of fun. All right, and then last on the line, we have Joe Walsh, who is my friend from Pennsylvania here, and he's from gigabytegurus.com. Hey, Joe.
Steve, how are you? Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for coming on. And, well, let's get rolling here. Let's get started. Joe, I'm picking you first. I'm just doing this randomly. Tell us what your debate topic is for today and what you have to say about it.
Steve, I wanted to talk about the iPhone.
Okay.
And guess put it up against some of the other smartphones that are out there.
Okay. Do you have an iPhone?
I do have an iPhone. I like it a lot. It works real well. I guess the best part about the iPhone that I found is the application availability. Last time I checked, I think there was over 65,000 apps available for it.
Yeah. I think we have had, I can't remember who brought it up. We have had this discussion in the past. And I have been like iPhone cheerleader, and then I hated it, and then I loved it, and now I still actually like it. But we could probably do a whole show about this. But if you had to pick, Joe, like if you had to put it up against other phones, I mean, not even like I know you have an iPhone, but not even including that as a factor. If you had to pick a phone right now today, and you could pick any phone you wanted, what kind of phone would you pick?
It would be the iPhone, I think.
Yeah?
I'm pretty happy with it, yeah. The only thing I wish I could change, I wish it had a physical keyboard. But since they've made it so you can text message with the landscape keyboard, I like it a lot better. It's a lot easier to type. Yeah, that was one major improvement. Anybody else around the table here have anything to say about the iPhone compared to other phones? Jay or Dan?
I'll just jump in.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dan.
I think that, there's just nothing else that compares to it. Like I've tried all the other competitors to it that I can get in Canada, at least. So I tried the Google G1, I tried the BlackBerry Storm, the Palm Pre. And in terms of being able to do all the things that I want to do, sure, it doesn't have that physical keyboard, but there's so many other pluses to it that just makes it no competition.
Yeah. I have to agree. Jay, what do you have to say about it?
Screw the iPhone.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Why?
Yeah, you know what? We've had this discussion, Steve. You're right. I got Windows Mobile. I don't have all those fancy, useless apps that the iPhone has, but I can get done just about what I can get done with any other phone with Windows Mobile, at least 6.1. You said you were on Skype, and I'm shocked, man. That Skype call that you're on is amazing. I'm very, very pleased with that. But I also have Skype, and it sounds great. But when it comes to functionality, I mean, there's nothing more that I can do with an iPhone that I couldn't do with my Windows phone. And Steve, you mentioned it last time. It boils down to how much money you can make with the platforms that you have, whether it's a netbook, laptop, iPhone, whatever. Which one's going to be more profitable for you? And for me personally, it's my Windows mobile phone.
What kind of phone is it? Which Windows mobile do you have?
It's the LG Insight.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, Jay. Say you're in a coffee shop or something. You hear a song you like on the radio, right? But you don't know who sings it, and you want to be able to instantly tell what song that is just by holding your phone up to the speaker in the coffee shop. Can your mobile phone do that?
Oh yeah, I actually AT&T has a little thing that they have that can do that. It's functionality, and yes, I could do it. There's several third-party apps that are offered for Windows mobiles that could do that. Personally, if I hear a song that I like, of course, even if it's on the radio, they're going to say, hey, Jim Bob sings this song. It's going to be, shake your tail feather and your motherboard, whatever. They're going to tell you. And I can download those songs to my phone. Now, it's not as convenient, and I will say that. It's not as convenient as going, tapping on the iStore and getting what I want and downloading it. But one thing that I didn't like, and maybe this was just for the iPod, and I don't know if it's for the iPhone. I have not had an iPhone. I've played with them, but I've not had one. But the whole syncing process, that is so annoying. The iTunes interface by itself is annoying. Actually, Zune, and I know I'm sounding like a war hero here, but Zune, their interface is just so much better. You don't have to deal with all the restricted content and this, that, and the other. And their apps, yes and no. And not only that, and I know I'm sounding like a Windows fanboy here, but look at the G1. Look at the Google phone. Oh my goodness! And their apps are coming along very well. And name me one problem that you found with one of the Google apps, whether it's on the laptops or your mobile device or whatever. The interface is very sleek. It's very easy to use. And a lot of the things that the G1 brings to the table is useful, not just fun. I had mentioned this last time. There was an app that had gotten so many ratings, and I think it was on number 1, and it was called the Boing app.
What was it called? What was it called? Jay?
I think it was the Boing, and I don't want to sound like an idiot because I'm saying it wrong. But you turn this little device on, or you activate the app, and when you step, it goes boing, boing, boing. Mm-hmm. There's another one that says "I'm rich." When you jump and step, it's I'm rich. So, it's nice to have, or to say, well, I got 5 million downloads, or I got 5 billion apps, when there's only 2 or 3 of them that are even going to be useful in business, or that are going to be useful in general.
I mean, Joe just said there's 65,000 apps. Maybe one of them is this Boing. I mean, they're not all going to be like that. There's tons of useful apps, like Urban Spoon. Okay, you want to go to a restaurant in your area, you punch